This local sports report is presented by NT Parr Plumbing and Heating, a proud supporter of the Stratford Warriors. NT Parr Plumbing is family owned and operated, providing the community with quality workmanship and service in new construction, renovations, or repairs in Perth, Huron County, and beyond. Book a service call at 519-272-0440 or email info@ntparrplumbing.ca.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the North Dumfries Community Centre. As the sun begins to set on this Sunday night, the sun sets on the tournament inside the rink as the Stratford Warriors are in action to take on the St. Andrews College Saints. Stratford is 2-1 in the tournament with wins over Cambridge and First Assist, and they're led offensively by Jonas Schmidt. Schmidt is a 20-year-old forward who has had a potent tournament with 4 goals and 3 assists for 7 points in just 3 games. In goal, they're backstopped by Connor Davis. Davis has started all 4 games this weekend for the Warriors, including posting a shutout yesterday against First Assist. He gets the call in the final here today at Ayr. For St. Andrews, their captain Finn Kearns leads the club from the blue line. He's a University of Massachusetts commit who has 2 assists in 3 games this weekend. Getting the call in goal today is Noah La Gambina, who is playing his 2nd game of the weekend. The 16-year-old former Don Mills Flyer shut out Strathroy in his 1st game of the tournament. Tonight, this trophy will be handed out. For St. Andrews, they look to win their 2nd tournament championship, while Stratford looks to win it in their 1st year of participation, becoming the first non-host team to win the title in the 4-year history of the tournament. It's the Warriors, it's the Saints, it's the final of the Eli Palfreyman Memorial Tournament, and Puck Drop is next on 519 Sports. Blake up for Galbraith. Galbraith stick handles at center. Goes out to the near side of the pass, skating in Mateo Krajovic. His shot stopped. Rebound there, and they score! Jack McGurn opens the scoring. A rebound left for him in front, and the Warriors take a 1-0 lead just over 5 minutes in. Now it'll be forced back out to center. Brown pursuing it. Karskadden sends a quick pass to Bulgy. Bulgy makes a move, cuts to the net, takes a shot. Davis got a piece, kept it out. DeCampo for Bulgy. Along the near side, stick handles, looking for an opening, cross-ice feed. Here's a shot, Davis got across, made a great save, rebound there, and they score! Jake DeCampo pounces on the rebound and buries it to tie up this final. It's 1-1 with 7:40 left in the first. Hodge goes cross-ice. Curtin now through center. Schmidt tries to play it down low for Brown. He gets cut off. A hit gets laid by Haylock there. And now a scrum at the whistle as Sullivan gets on top of his man in the corner. Brown is down in there for Stratford. The officials separate things quickly, and this one remains 1-1 after 20 minutes of play here in Ayr. Heading back the other way, Nolan Long. Long, a stretch feed to Roy. James Roy over the blue line. Slows the play down. Drops it back. Here's a chance. Bordeaux a shot. Oh, what a save by Davis. Getting across to keep it out. Face-off won by Stratford. Schmidt gets it up to the line for Hodge. Cross-ice. Schmidt one-timer, and they score! Jonas Schmidt, his 5th of the tournament on a beautiful set play off the face-off. It's 2-1 Warriors. Now it'll be taken back by St. Andrews. Here's Nolan Long. Long sends it past to Jack Young. Young back for Long through center. It gets cut off and dumped back in deep. La Gambina out of the crease. A backhand feed turned over, and they score! Dominic Marshall with a wide open net to shoot at off the turnover gives Stratford a 2-goal lead here with 12:29 left in the 2nd period. It'll be played there by St. Andrews and Jacob Bulgy. Bulgy able to get it out to neutral ice. DeCampo gets cut off. McGurn will flip it in deep. A big hit there. Now McGurn getting into it with Charlie Sullivan. Sullivan went after McGurn, and now they're both going to go off with penalties here. Slattery fights for possession. Slattery gets it through to center, deflected by Vader. Now heading the other way, here's Long. Long skating down the wing, looking for an option. Centering feed, chance at the doorstep. Davis down, comes up to the line. Dervin cross ice. Here's a chance for Long. He can't get a shot away. It'll be cleared by the Warriors. Picked back up now by Galbraith. Galbraith in the corner. Swings it back up to the blue line for Coward. Coward for Krajovic. Krajovic through traffic, a shot, tipped out front. Loose puck on the rebound, Gambina down. The shot missed the net. It's a scramble down low. St. Andrews tried to cover up and get a whistle. It's loose in the slot area. A couple of block shots. McGurn fires. It gets blocked and goes out of play. What a chaotic sequence in the St. Andrews end, but this one remains 3-1. Down low, Roy gets it up to the line. DiPlacido again. DiPlacido for Bordeaux. 5 seconds left in the power play. DiPlacido. Bordeaux. Bordeaux for DiPlacido. Out of the box is Brown. DiPlacido, a shot glove save. Connor Davis, and he'll hold on. Sends a pass over to Young. Jack Young over the blue line. Young blows a tire, loses the puck. Stratford trying to clear, can't do it. Here's a chance at a shot. Pad save. Connor Davis shutting down Marcus Magri. Blake sends a pass over to Krajovic. It'll be held in at the blue line by Cooper Bordeaux. Bordeaux centering feed. Here's a chance at the doorstep. Davis shuts it down in point-blank range. It'll be handled there by Sullivan. Sullivan gets it up the boards. Deflected by James Roy. To the bench goes Gambina. Out of the crease to play at Davis. St. Andrews needs 2 goals in less than a minute. Back at the line, Sullivan takes a shot. It gets blocked. Now a cross-ice pass. Here's a chance for Long. Scores! 46.9 seconds left in this third period. Nolan Long rifles it home and makes it a 1-goal game. St. Andrews pressuring, a sharp angle shot stopped there by Davis. After it, Bulgy. Now Vader on it. Vader facing pressure. 15 seconds left in regulation. Long cross ice. One-timer Kearns. Huge block shot there by Colin Slattery. The Stratford Warriors are Eli Palfreyman Memorial Tournament champions as they take down the St. Andrews College Saints by a score of 3-2 here in the final on Sunday night in Ayr. A 3-1 weekend for Stratford, capped off with a 3-2 victory in the final. A great performance by Connor Davis in goal. Jack McGurn, Jonas Schmidt, and Dominic Marshall with the 3 goals en route to victory for Stratford.
Tammy and Brett Palfreyman.
Obviously, this tournament's pretty special event for some families here in Ayr and for the Palfreyman family, and I think it's super cool that we were able to elevate our game throughout the weekend and come in and play a really good St. Andrews College team that has historically been super successful, and I think that's just a big positive leading into the rest of the postseason here and into the regular season.
I think it's great to win a tournament this early on. Obviously proves we have a strong group coming into the season, so that's great to hear, and proves that we got some young talent on this team coming up. Guernsey?
Yeah, it's just a good team bonding kind of tournament. Work with guys you haven't worked with all season, meet new guys. Yeah, just build the chem.
Especially this early into the season, it's good to see everybody coming together on the defensive end. It's definitely what we strive for. That's our number 1 priority each and every game. So to come in here in a game that kind of means a little bit early in the season and execute is really nice.